Fat is unhealthy and will kill you. Really? Are you sure? Swipe to read the science. Ooh. Here we go. Diet culture. Fat is unhealthy and will kill you. This is from Daring Fat. Fucking
Matt Damon.
Fat is unhealthy and will kill you. Really? Are you sure? Swipe to read the science. Ooh.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
I'm excited. There's science here? Tell me. Well, fat's not unhealthy. I eat a lot of fat. Oh, you're using this to blame. You're changing the word up, aren't you? Yeah, that's not the same as being fat. Here's the assumption. Being fat will make you sick and you'll get diabetes, hypertension, etc. You see how they're twisting words? These fatties are twisting words. Being fat will make you sick? No, your poor lifestyle habits will lead to insulin resistance and you'll be at high risk for diabetes, hypertension, the vid, everything. Everything. It's not being fat, it's the factors that lead you to fucking being obese. You see how the play on words? No, you cannot even make that assumption. That's not even a logical assumption. It's not just being fat. What's making you fat? That's what's doing it. Fat is a side effect, just like diabetes is, just like hypertension is, just like having complications with the vid is. They're all side effects. Those are symptoms. Stop blaming a symptom and trying to leverage it as if it's... You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Should I even read this shit? No, we shouldn't. Assumption. I don't want to read through all these fucking... All right, we can read it. I don't want to... All right, let's read what it says. While it is well established that obesity is associated in bold italics... No shit. No shit, it's associated. It's a symptom. I just said that. It's a side effect of your trash habits. Is associated with increased risk for many diseases. Causation is less well established. Jesus Christ. You could be insulin resistant and not be morbidly obese. This is goddamn stupid. If you want me to skip this shit, like the text here, epidemiological studies rarely acknowledge factors like fitness activity, nutrient intake, weight cycling, and socioeconomic stats when considering connections between weight and disease. Yeah, that's true in many cases. Yet all play a role in determining health risk. Yep, those are called habits, like I just said. When studies do control for these factors, increased risk of disease disappears or is significantly reduced. What are you fucking talking about? If you're treating yourself better, you're not going to be fat. You're not going to be obese. So what studies are you looking at, right? It is likely that these other factors increase disease risk. At the same time, they increase the risk of weight gain. This is some dumb shit. Assumption. Fat people don't live as long. Yo, that's a fucking fact. When's the last time you saw a 75 or 80-year-old obese person? Tell me. I'll wait in the comments. I need some Jeopardy music. If you believe this, you might be a dumb fucking cunt. Dun dun. All right, what do we got here? All right, fat people don't live as long. I'm sorry, they don't. They don't. When's the last time you saw a fat centenarian? You don't. They died already. When's the last time you saw a fat 90-year-old? You don't. They died already. When's the last time you saw a fat 80-year-old? You don't. They died already. A fat 70-year-old? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm not even going into that shit. Assumption, if you lose weight, you will be healthier and live longer. Well, if you're changing your lifestyle habits, weight loss, the symptom of the side effect, will diminish and decrease. And yeah, you fucking will. What are you talking about? What do I have to read here? Like, all right, you ready for this? Oh yeah, it's Lindo Bacon. Oh, this is all from Lindo Bacon. Oh, look at that. Look at all these lists. I guess who that is. L Bacon. Bacon L. Yeah, take the L, Lindo. Fucking Lindo. You have so much mental disease, you don't even know what the fuck. You don't even know what you are. Bacon L. Yeah, sounds real, Lindo Bacon. Here's the study, Weight Science, Evaluating the Evidence for a Paradigm Shift. I'll tell you what, fam. If you're referencing, you can reference a shitty study just because you make a nice bibliography. Trust me. I remember, what is it? The AMA or the AM, what's it called? Like the style, the citation. Yeah. It's called a biblio. Just because you're citing a source doesn't mean that source knows what the fuck they're talking about. Okay? Okay? Just because you got a little bit of it says nutrition. Ooh, journal. Ha 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 ha. Journal of these fucking nuts. It's all from the same article. So this person's virtue signaling paper, you're just quoting the whole thing. Objects will are closer than they appear. That's a fact. Assumption, quote, the obesity epidemic is placing a huge financial burden on society. Jesus Christ. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. This is from 2011. If you haven't noticed, the last decade, there's been a lot of changes here too. The obesity epidemic is placing a huge financial burden on society. Yeah, I would say the 80% of people that are having complications from COVID that are in the hospital, I think that methinks the fact that your dollar is devaluing by the fucking day is a financial burden. Yeah, because you don't see it, because the Fed keeps on printing fucking money. Biden's printing like 10 trillion more dollars. Yup. Have fun. Have fun when you're using your fucking dollars. You're using your dollars as toilet paper. Your purchasing power is decreasing. You might not see it on the food shelves, but you're going to see it when you buy a computer. You're going to see it when you buy a phone. You're going to see it when you go to buy a house. You're going to see it when you fucking do anything. Give me a fucking break. It is a huge financial burden. A huge financial burden. You think the vaccines and all this shit is free? You think it's free? Fucking idiots. How much does diabetes medication cost? It's like thousands of dollars a month. Do you remember that shit? Do you remember like when you show people that are on diabetes medication? Do you remember that? Like when there was some issue when someone got kicked off insurance, and there was like, it's in the news. It happens all the time when someone says like, I can no longer afford my diabetes medication. Oh, it was the Trump thing, right? Right? Where like insulin was really inexpensive, I think because Trump lowered it. Whether you like him or hate him, whatever. Wasn't that the situation? I don't really remember. So don't quote me on that. But wasn't it really cheap? And then, with the changeover, like the diabetes or insulin, whatever, skyrocketed or whatever it was like $600 a dose or a month or something ridiculous. And the guy's like, I'm going to die. I can't afford my meds. Some shit like that. This is so stupid. Oh my God. There's two more. There's two more.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
And wide. High and wide. That was nice. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got here. The only way for fat people to improve health is to lose weight. No, Lindo, you idiot. It's not the only way, but the only way for any person. Let's edit this. The only way for any person to improve health is to change habits, improve habits, and guess what? Weight loss will be a side effect. You know how when you eat that big bag of Taco Bell, Lindo, and you shit your brains out? That's a side effect of eating garbage fucking food. If you eat quality foods, there you go. Now you got it. Now you got it. There you go. Excellent. Truth. Fat does not equal unhealthy. Lie. Straight up fucking lie. Thank you, Daring Fat, for showing us how stupid someone can actually be while still using their opposable thumbs. I appreciate double-digit IQs for the most part because it gives me great content, but this is a little bit off the rails. So thanks anyway. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Opposable thumbs fam. Shit, miracles do happen.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king in apology.